Hi, my name's Katie and welcome to my channel. Today we are in North Florida at Floating Sea Aquatics. Dan from Dan the Turtle Man, who's got his own YouTube channel and Instagram, is here with me.
Alpha male with a big fat tail, big old head for eating all the snails and clams, and he is beautiful.
And I cannot believe how amazing this is. Like, come and have a look. Do you want to introduce yourself at all? Like,
Sure, I'm Dan. Hold on, it's turning. Whatever, I'm Dan, the self-proclaimed turtle man. I live like not far in South Carolina, and so I was like, hey, go Florida, I'll take you around, we'll go see all the cool stuff. I come to visit family here all the time that live in the area, and so Katie was like, oh, I want to come to see Florida, all that fun stuff. I was like, I know some cool spots. Went to the Springs yesterday, and then today I was like, listen, there's this aquarium store. I don't care if we have 30 minutes there before your flight. It is one of the coolest places that I've ever been to because I didn't always do turtles. I did fish stuff in the beginning. And this is like heaven. This is like a freaking dream come true, and it's still tripping me out that I can talk without being directly in front of the camera, but there's a freshwater pond over here, saltwater on the other end. This is more of like a community center. Someone's having a birthday, they have like a little art thing, they have a cafe. It's just super cool, a fun place to just hang out. Almost all of these tanks were donated to this place. The fish were also all donated, just people that needed to rehome them and whatnot, needed to find a place for them to go. So sort of the first half is the display. You have planted tanks, saltwater tanks, cichlids, live bearers, tetras, you know, planted aquariums, shrimp, which is some of my favorite, all kinds of cool stuff. You have a clown knife over there, which, did you know that they are invasive down in South Florida? If you were to go like, if you go like 4 or 5 hours south, you will find that big, thick boy down in the canals and whatnot.
he is huge.
Yeah.
Scary looking.
Oh yeah, they're insane. They have a giant eel over there, but it's by the birthday party, so we probably won't go over there.
The person who owns this, what was their vision?
He just I think he's an artist that just wanted a place. He's here somewhere that just wanted a place for people to hang out and appreciate the animals.
That is a fantastic idea.
Yeah, like a community center, except he loves the animals and whatnot. So he just combined, you know, like a community kind of center, do birthday parties, art, hang out, have food, have stuff, see a giant eel.
See a giant eel?
A place for the
That's
kids
a pretty
to go
good highlight. He is huge.
Yeah, he's like the size of you.
He's big, and he's new.
Yep, relatively new.
Is he a moray eel, did you say?
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost certain. Almost certain. They told me about it when I drove down here last couple months ago.
And there's the cafe. There's just so much stuff. Okay, we don't have a lot of time, but let's just go through and have a look at some of the highlights maybe. Thank you for that as well. That was really good. Good little introduction to the store.
Yeah. Well, they gave me the tour the one time that I came here, and I posted that whole tour video, and then now I just remember a lot of it because it's so freaking cool. Now I can do my own little tour.
Let's have a look at what we've got down here.
Yeah, they said that they weren't thrilled about having koi in with the cichlids and Oscars and whatnot, but that they're going to end up separating them soon.
They got koi in here?
Yeah, there's a couple of koi. There's one over there, there's one over there, there's a goldfish down there. You know, but for now, these are all animals that people gave and surrendered after they got too big for their aquariums.
Right, so is every tank donated, and then all of these fish and stuff as well?
Yeah.
But they also have a store as well, but it's further, like at the
further back. So all of these fish were donated that are on the display, and then they have the retail section as well.
Okay. I love these fish in here too. Man, I would want to be donated to here if I was a fish.
Yes, 1000%. And it's very interesting because there's really not a lot of places like this where they just take in people's surrendered pets and whatnot. Of course, they've got a little area with the turtles. They have like this little pond for those which get surrendered all the time. So I would love to get back down here at some point in the future and redo that pond because I feel like they totally have the space. They could probably retrofit, actually. Okay, thinking out loud. I wonder if they, like the turtles, they're pretty chill. Odds are they wouldn't mess with the fish. I feel like they could hang some basking lights down from here and maybe like put them in the pond and whatnot.
That would be cool.
I don't know why they wouldn't. Maybe I'll ask, but it's just...
And you know what? While they're at it, they can hang some lights down here and do like a coral thing so that it matches.
Wait,
that would be very cool.
I wonder if they could do like sections of coral, kind of like in nature, how like only rather than make the whole thing, just have one built up reef kind of in the middle, kind of like they did there, except blast light on it and get the corals in.
That would be perfect.
I'm curious to ask if that would even be doable, if some of the smaller fish that would live in there would just get
maybe eaten.
But regardless, super cool. There's literally colored pencils.
Oh yeah, for all the kids and stuff.
For the kids.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have a look at some of the display tanks as well.
Yeah.
Just while we're here, because they're too beautiful not to show. Like this gorgeous saltwater one. Neither of us keep saltwater, so.
Correct.
I'm starting to learn about it a little bit though, like just from hearing people talk about it. Like I could see the pajama fish somewhere.
The pajama cardinals,
yeah.
recognizing
I think not in this one. Here's a beautiful aquascape though.
I was told that before getting into saltwater, you have to take a $100 bill and burn it, and if you're okay with that, then you're ready to
then
start
you're safe.
your saltwater tank. That's why I like my freshwater stuff. You set up something like this, and the maintenance that you're going to be doing is water changes and trimming the plants.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's what I love.
Yeah.
Nice and simple. But this could be something I would do. This is a saltwater algae tank.
Macroalgae.
Macroalgae.
So basically algae, it's technically algae, but they look like plants. And they just set this up, so it's got to kind of grow in. But it's algae, so it's easy to keep. So this is all going to grow and get all kinds of crazy. And people can make really cool, almost like a planted tank, except saltwater. And so that is achievable with the macroalgae.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's cool.
I love that. Joey's got something like that, and I was blown away by how nice the algae looks. It's not like freshwater algae. And look, I'm saying algae, I'm American now.
I'm very proud of that. We've Americanized you.
And they've got so many tanks. And then, African cichlids as well. A little bit different to my African cichlid tank, because my one's all like Texas Holy Rock, and that's pretty much it, whereas these guys are chilling.
You get Texas Holy Rock in Australia?
Yes, it's just very expensive. I don't know what the price is here, but like in Australia, I would have like over $1,000 probably of Texas Holy Rock. Yeah, it's expensive.
In Texas, you just go to a church and then you get all your holy rocks.
I think that like rock is just expensive though, because it like is so much to freight.
Hardscapes in general are usually fairly expensive.
We'll fly through the reptiles since it's not a reptile channel, but
they've got like,
some interesting guys.
That mangrove monitor is like super tame, apparently.
What is it called?
A mangrove monitor.
Okay.
I'm almost certain that that's what he is. He's
that
definitely
from
a
here?
monitor. No.
Are they American though?
No.
Are they Australian? Because we have lots of things like that in Australia.
You know who should really know that? Someone who knows a lot about reptiles. No, me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the person from Australia.
No, maybe the person that keeps the reptiles and not cichlids.
But you only keep tortoises. I mean turtles. I always call them tortoises.
You can. Actually, that is wrong. You can call them turtles. You can call tortoises turtles and be more right than calling a turtle.
I don't know how I get it wrong, considering your name's literally Dan the Turtle Man. I still get it wrong.
Nah, no worries. No worries. Don't you worry.
But you know what is really cool that is to do with reptiles? So check out this tank over here. It's so beautiful. And so they've got the fish up the top and a nice little, what do you call this? Is that a vivarium or?
Paludarium.
A paludarium.
Maybe.
And then look at this. Check that guy out. That is a huge Burmese python right there. I don't know if it's going to show up how big this tank is on camera, but this thing is huge. It is
the goldfish are thick.
They are thick. Thick boys. We head this way, so we've got more reptiles and stuff here. It's just so nice walking around.
Yeah, it's sweet. I told you, I could spend the entire day
literally
here.
Yeah, you're not even joking.
Yeah.
What?
Can I show you something cool?
Yeah.
Down this way?
Yep.
Okay, so you've got all the hardscape, all of the like rocks, driftwood, plants, sand, whatever. And then over here, because they're big brain, massive IQ geniuses, these are the dimensions. They have like a 40, they have a 30, a 20, so you can tell the size, escape it before you even take it home, and you know it'll fit.
This makes sense why when I look at tanks or like channels like MD tanks, I'm always amazed how they just scape things so easily. And it's because they plan it. Whereas when I try and scape a tank, I normally just go like rogue.
Yep, I make like a bird and wing it.
Pretty much. And so then they've got a little bit more saltwater. Are these the sail tanks here?
Yeah.
So this is where you see more of the sail
you can
stuff.
buy corals and stuff. This they just set up actually. I think this was not set up last time I was here. We got a little lionfish in there. Lionfish also invasive down in South Florida, which is
I think we've got them in Australia too.
Are you serious?
I don't know if they're native or not.
I'm so
but
sorry if you've been plagued with these
I think
fish.
we have been.
Oh,
I'll just quickly fly through the retail section here. So we've got a bunch of fish.
Yeah, a lot of cichlids, pond fish in the 300s.
And again, look how cute this is. Look at the little, it's like a little Bali hut kind of thing.
Yeah, a little tropical.
Very tropical, very Florida.
Yeah, they get tropical down here.
Some more African. Ooh, I really want one of these African cichlids.
Take it home.
They're really cool, yeah. I'll just
bring it on the plane.
Just kidding.
Is it smuggling? Oh, it is.
Probably, yeah. They're so strict in Australia. There's no way.
I thought it'd be like a
There is no way.
That would be a fun, quirky little video.
Maybe if I wanted to go to jail, that could be a good, like, short, good TikTok.
Yeah, good content. Are you kidding me? Every time I go to prison, my views skyrocket.
And then they've got some goldfish in there, some more goldfish. I know we're kind of rushing because we don't have much time.
They have feeders down there. They have marginal plants up here, which I love.
Ooh, they are cool. They're beautiful. And so also we're rushing because I have to catch a plane.
Yep.
So
angelfish,
we can't miss that.
They have angelfish, like and tetras. Here they have like bigger tetras, and then other side they have like live bears.
Oh.
That's kind of like the general.
That is cool.
I could be wrong and dumb. There are live bears down there too. Some guppies. They have turtles, axolotls over here.
They've got everything.
Fish over there. Yeah.
And then a bunch of better fish along the tops here. It is just fantastic. Okay, well, I think we've pretty much seen everything anyway.
Yes,
I mean, we've showed you guys the displays and everything and just a kind of general idea of the stock that they've got. So if you live in the area, it's definitely worthwhile checking it out because they've got literally everything. Plus, you can just come for a nice day as well. Nice little day out, go to the cafe, get a coffee. That's what I would be doing because I love coffee. And it's not just aquatic stuff, it's reptile stuff too, which is awesome. And it's very relaxing in here. If I lived here, I would be coming here like every day. That's how nice it is. Well, thank you so much, Dan, for showing us around, giving us a little bit of a tour.
Sure.
What is the name again?
Floating Sea Aquatics.
Floating Sea Aquatics.
In Jacksonville, Florida.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful store.
Brisk 6-hour drive for me.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like. Let me know what you think of this store. Maybe if you come on a holiday to Florida, you can come by here. Don't forget to subscribe as well, because I'm going to be uploading so much content from this trip over in America that I'm doing. So I'm originally from Australia, but I'm just over in the States doing some videos and stuff with other content creators and touring like aquarium stores and stuff like this. So definitely subscribe if you're enjoying videos like this because there's going to be much, much more. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.